So here's a banjo we've been looking forward to. This is a Browley style banjo from Terry Bell's and Son over there in Michigan. Browley was a fellow that took a banjo into the Civil War. I can't remember if he was Minnesota or where, but somewhere out that part of the world. If you want information on that, Terry Bell's website should be able to help you. But the idea of this banjo was I wanted a shorter neck banjo to play an A and D up with lighter strings. I'm very enamored with the Ashbourne banjos, as everyone knows, and I was hoping for an instrument that I could play at a higher scale, you know, like a regular modern A and D. And so to get to that, I thought if we took a minstrel banjo and shortened the neck and put lighter strings on it, what would it sound like for playing in the modern setting? And my first idea was maybe somewhere around a 22, 23-inch neck, and Terry very smartly made one with a 25.5-inch neck, which is standard for modern banjos. And I'm still hoping that we'll make one with a shorter neck, because I want to hear what these nile-gut strings sound like at a slightly looser level. And also, to get to A and D on this instrument, you have to put the bridge further forward, and you know there's more tone if you get it back in here. But this thing sounds great. I took it out to a jam last night, and it just couldn't be more fun. The one thing I did change was Terry sent it with a modern bridge, and I put one of my homemade very high bridges on this thing. And also, I'm very thankful to Terry for making the neck really nice and wide, which is, when you're a clunky player like me, it's really nice to have, you know, some definite space between the strings. So this is really quite a beautiful instrument, and I couldn't be happier with what Terry's done. It's just beautiful, beautiful handwork. And really, the proof is in the pudding, and it sounds great. Strings are moving in still. It couldn't be a nicer banjo. Couldn't be a nicer banjo. Isn't it nice of him? He put on the inside that he made it for me. As a nice thing. Terry's an awful nice guy. Okay, so anyway, here is a very, very special banjo, and I'm hoping we can get this exactly the way we want, so that lots and lots of modern jam people will be jumping on the minstrel style banjo for playing regular banjo out in the world. The tone of these things they're just wonderful, and I'm really, really attracted to the sound of the old minstrel style banjos for playing regular clawhammer. Okay, all the best, everybody, and special thanks to Terry Bell for making such a beautiful banjo. Okay.